Alright. Guess it launched properly this time. It didn't say anything. In another place, in another life, another child of man blazes your path. Start out as this chungus.
Have you a light source?
Look at this dork. Looks like an angry potato. Yeah, I know.
The dragon's roost is
All
just
about the
beyond.
tutorial
We should
stuff.
hurry. We near our journey's end.
Let's blaze through this opening. I really wish it was just skippable, because it doesn't actually tell you anything remotely important. It's really bad as a tutorial, which tutorials get repeated later anyway. And story-wise, it doesn't tell you shit about what's going on.
Go and touch that stone. Watch your step.
Alright, and this is where you get your pawns, is these stones. You don't get to choose them here, let alone create them. Just get the old lady and the archer girl.
Our kind is ever ready to fight by the grace of your guidance, Susan. The dragon is certain. Leave it to me.
At this point, it's actually supposed to have shown me more tutorial stuff. Really, really slowly. But I'm kind of just taking out the fights too quickly for it to bother.
As the feet of countless pilgrims first beat down this road to the temple.
A fall here means certain
Oh, let's
death.
go this way, I guess. Oops.
Stay ever ready as we advance. Come, Master!
Alright, let's try this again.
No other survivors.
This time without jumping off a cliff. What the hell? Oh, I guess you can see through there. Makes sense since it's bars. Oh, harpies. Which in this case are basically winged pandas with titties. That's what they look like to me. Here, I'm gonna pick up this corpse. Throw it down here. Ooh, red barrels. Throw this. No, I guess I can't throw it very far, can I? There, let's hurt our friends. That's my plan. Alright, are we done? There's another one. It just apparently decided to hide for a while.
Strike it when it alights.
My fire is yours!
Apparently her fire is mine.
Right. Let the harpy see.
No, this corpse is mine. I'm taking it with me.
Any further atrocities.
Let's hasten to
Ah,
the dragon's
too
roost.
heavy.
Our goal is ahead.
Our goal is ahead, but we can't go that way. So I guess we're going this way. Well, I guess if I don't want it, I can just leave it on the ground.
Strike, lest the harpy sing.
Survivors, let's join.
Green Warsh.
It's within striking.
So yeah, I do have to go that way. It's just the game decided I have to run to the other side of the room first. So that's fun, question mark. No, hit it. Hit it. Oh my god, you're supposed to be able to hold on to monsters and your pawns will attack them, but apparently that just doesn't work sometimes.
We have tried.
Arisen! This way, sir!
We're kind of used to janky games on this channel though.
I should be proud to guide you.
Stay ever ready.
We've hidden away here. Fear of the beasts all around.
I got one sister who plays Dark Souls and one sister who plays Sonic the Hedgehog, you
Our
know?
army is
Cannot suffer
routed.
the worm to work any
It is
further.
plain true.
And here's a lion goat snake. That's its scientific name. They are literally called pawns. They are a race of people that are called pawns. Alright, let's slice up this snake. This looks a lot more impressive than it is. You really just you press the right trigger and then start mashing on X for a while. I think that it's your own contextualization of pawns that is making you see it as something that the pawns themselves don't see it as. They are not an oppressed people. At least they don't view themselves that way. Now let's grab its butt. Mash X some more. The combat's not exactly nuanced. Oh, look at that spinning. That was good. I guess I'm stuck here now. Yeah, we live here now. Stab it in the butt. Oh, now I'm invisible. Oh no, I was just completely off camera. You'll hold it. It's like 20 times your size, dude. You're holding it isn't gonna do much. Here, I'll hold it too. We can totally keep it from moving together. Yeah, we're good. We held it so still.
Now choose, flee, or step forth. Take hold of what lies beyond.
All right, Frodo, what you gonna do?
Over the eternal ring.
Mr. Frodo. Countless lifetimes come to pass. La placer de reçu est heureuse nouveau d'une occupation inutile. The delightful and ever novel pleasure of occupation. Alright. It probably sounds better in the original French. Or Japanese. Japrench. Japronce. So here's a dragon. Just hatched out of a cloud, I guess. It's fallen real good. Oh, and it woke up. It's not happy. Getting straight to the dragons, uh-huh. In fact, the very first thing you do once you're past that annoying tutorial section, which again has no actual bearing on the game to my knowledge. Well, first we create our character. Now, let's look at no, you're not gonna let me choose a moniker without inputting a name? Seriously? Holy crap, that's obnoxious. I want to see what monikers are available. See, you choose a name, and then you pick a moniker that people see if they have censorship on. Because this game, full of blood and cursing and all this stuff, is perfectly acceptable. But cussing, now that'll screw a kid up. Alright, let's go here. Your monocle will display for characters with parental control. And of course, nothing like my name is on here. We got Alice. All kinds of names, just none that anyone would ever actually have. Bitey Face. That's a good one. I could be Bitey Face. Bran Bilden, Bridget, Brock, Barack, Buster, Chad, Dr. Wily. Ooh, I like that. That's how you know it's a Capcom game, because they like to make reference to games that they don't want to make more of. Akata. Fantasista. It's, that's if you've got a sibling who really, really likes fruit-flavored sodas. Fujiyama. Hager. Jesus. Vega. Beautiful Joe. Wacky. Winona. Yamato. Yvette, Yvonne. Zizi. Zelda Rosa. Zombie. Alright, we're going with Bitey Face. Alright, build. These are just presets. None of them are particularly exciting. But you know, you can look like a lot of things. It's pretty cool in that way. All kinds of builds available. Alright, we'll go with type 5. Detailed edits. Alright, let's start with the body. Yeah, I don't want to... Seriously? I didn't select it. I just canceled out. Okay. Stature. Height. Be a little taller. Weight. Ridiculously skinny. Skin color. Super pale. Build. Musculature. Ooh, look at that. There we go. That's perfect. Bust size. A little bit. There we go. Torso. Ooh, there we go. Regular Masters of the Universe figure right there. Alright. Arms. Donkey Kong. Legs. There we go. That looks pretty good. So let's change the torso back out to 8. And stance, posture, imposing versus timid. Stance, super ladylike. Mind you, neither one of these comes off as particularly masculine or feminine. Apparently, turning your feet away from each other is more masculine. I don't really get it. Let's go for the middle there. Full on green. Like the boys do all the time. The old splayfoot. Never heard of it. Face shape. Hey, 37's not bad. Shadow kind of looks like a soul patch. $19 looks pretty good too. They're not in any particular order, that's the problem. Alright, how about 10? Let's go with 10. Details. Head size. Just massive. There we go. That's how it's done. That's very large. I look like Angela Anaconda. Still fairly large, makes it a reasonable sized head. Skin color, we're fine. Eyes. That looks like I'm hungover. We got 30. There's 30 look pretty good. 30 look a lot like my real eyes. Droopy ass lids. "13 is like 30 but shinier. Alright. Eye color. Spacing. Slightly wider. And also giant. Oh, I can make my eyes 2 different colors, which I'm sure like 80% of players do. Hey there, Xenon. Good to see you. Eyebrows. Eyebrows are exciting, right? Well, those are almost as thick as my real eyebrows, but they don't have an arch to them. There's a problem. There's no thick eyebrows that also have an arch, which is kind of ridiculous. Wow, that one makes my forehead just bulge out. Alright, 19 looks pretty good. These all change my forehead shape. Weird and wonderful ways. Alright, we'll go with 27. Vertical spacing. I can look slightly incredulous or kind of irritated. Those are my options. I can also almost give myself a unibrow. Brow color, because I'm a natural green, thank you. Let's look at noses. Anything at all like my real nose? Probably not, there never is. That's actually not too far off. 12. Oh, that one's pretty good too. Little narrow. That's like an exaggeration of my real nose. Let's go with that one. Oh, I can actually widen it. Well then, let's go with 17. And make it a little... Ah, perfect. There we go. That's pretty good. Mouth. I look like an angry toddler. I'm gonna hold my breath. Now I'm a duck. Quack.
Steel yourself for combat.
Wow. Look like a cartoon duck.
Steel yourself for combat. Steel yourself for combat.
Let's just go with, I like 6. There we go. Now my face is melting. That looks good. You don't like the cartoon duck? Holy crap, Xenon. I think it's actually counting you as a viewer. That's crazy. This will be the first time out of any of our streams that it's actually done so. Let's see. Any of these ears actually look like mine? I have very specific ears run in the family. The lobes are not shaped with the rest of the ears. It's kind of like that, but more so, you know? I think this is about as close as we're gonna get. Oh, I can lower them. Ooh, sliding ears. There. Oh, I can also move them forward. You know, so they're almost far enough forward to be where a normal person's ears are. Alright, now we're at features. Look at scars. Which, by the way, some scars are freckles. Wrinkles. Alright, now I'm old as fuck. Skin that's not on my face, though, is perfectly smooth. There, now I look like I'm 30-something. And all the makeup, just all of it. Let's go with the high cheekbone. Makeup color. No, I want makeup color. There we go. Let's make that also green. Because why the hell not? Color adjustments, already got all that. Alright. So I guess that's me. I'm arisen as fuck. Here I go, bitey face. Let's go bite some faces. And kick some keyboards. That's the thing I do now, is kick keyboards.
Hear ye! The prophets have spoken, friends. The dragon's return is nigh. Join the honourable Duke's ranks and help us be rid of the fell beast. The day's come to lay down rod and reel and take up the sword.
Suddenly dragon.
It's the dragon! Get to the boat! For your lives, go! Pick a bird!
Beat your plowshare into a sword, come fight the dragoman. Dragon's not very happy. Just want to make sure everyone knows that. Let's go beat it up single-handedly. Aw, it's cute. I like it. Can we be friends? Oh, you just burned that guy alive? See, I'm smart. I'm going after its back leg. Oh, get on there. There, now I'm on its heel. Ha! I'm winning. Oh, guess I'm not winning. Oh, I think I'm dead. I think I'm already dead. That's the game, folks. Klaatu Verata Nikto. Yeah, it's a speed run. I know all the good strats. Nom 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 nom. Oh, it's like popcorn chicken. This is good stuff. This is good stuff, right? Oh, he looks so satisfied, too. Tasty, tasty little heart. Dragon's Dogma, etc. A peanut butter speedrun?
Help me! She's still alive!
I am not. That thing just literally ate my heart. Quit fucking around. The spell they were chanting turned the blood into ketchup. I like how no matter how far open that shirt falls, it just barely covers my nipples.
Take up arms, newly.
I don't wanna. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go for the Magic Knight class. Mainly because it's got the most variety as far as combat goes. It is time for you to begin your journey as Arisen, but before you can win your heart back from the dragon, you'll need to prepare. Well.
What? is this happening?
It's a good question. I don't want to take a weapon. I want to live my life as a fisher person. Vocation, yada yada. Sadly, I do not get this cool armor just for picking my vocation. No, still wearing rags. Although, interestingly, you'll notice that my top is no longer ripped open. Or bloody. I guess I changed it with clothes on the table. I'm gonna break stuff.
You say it left a glowing scar.
Yes, the wound has closed, and it seems the worst has passed, but her heart lies silent.
Don't worry, you're supposed to not be able to hear this very well.
You are sure of this?
Yes,
Ill magic, the work of some curse. The
They're
whole
trying not
world's
to let you
already
over
run
here.
mad for fear of this dragon. Won't no good come of this. I must go see to the others, Kina. Tell me if aught changes here.
This ain't Dark Souls, a triple X parody. Oh, you were there. Also, you're very tall. Maybe you're very short. You ever think of that? Me about to knee her in the crotch. Defeating foes and completing quests earns you experience, and each level gained raises all your attributes. Start to bring up pause, blah blah blah, map, etc.
you should be abed. I wish you would not strain yourself so. I'm worried for you, cuz.
Well, can I pick her up? I can. A heavy load will cause your stamina to deplete more quickly.
The chief says your injury could
She
be a
doesn't
curse
care.
from the dragon. If so, that's not something I know how to heal. But there must be a way.
Oh, here's a flask of oil. That's useful. Break that. Oh, come on. I can't hurt that thing. Some items just don't work. It's a ceramic jug, some pie, a berry. Also, I'm gonna throw this. Don't think I won't. I'm just stealing shit everywhere I go. A bucket and a broom. Those seem necessary. There's a lot of crafting in this game, so this isn't just superfluous. Haha, I found a big nut. Progress to the game by completing quests, blah 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 blah. Now I do have a list of quests that I need to do in each section of the game. There's a lot of them that just can be completely missed. Ooh, cloud wine. It's like regular wine, except, I don't know, cloudy? Sounds gross. And I'm jumping over here so I can get this Flamica. Now I'm gonna pick up this kid. Take him outside. Oh, I can't take him outside. Oh, here, I'll put him down over here then. I don't think he liked that very much.
Them beasts will burn the whole world up, way I see it. Save someone can stop them.
What a voice. I don't have an empty flask. I cannot get you flask. Nose is very reminiscent of cumulonimbus. The body is very upper atmospheric. Very clever. It's got an atmosphere of sky stuff. Purchase useful equipment from places. Here's the inn.
Maker's greetings upon you. What can I do you for? I can
Nothing. Get out of here, Pablo. Oh, let's steal his shit too. Ooh, steak. Pumpkins too. And a foreign knife. It's like a regular knife, except... I guess except foreign. That's not very funny. Anything good up here? No. Break this. There. Take that, jerk. Well, this is the quest board, where you can get unimportant quests. Pablo's Inn, Riftstone. Riftstone's not real important just yet. Oh, that's still the inn. Turns out that the different doors leading into the same building can lead to the same place. It's crazy. Oh, here's my house. Let's steal all my stuff. I'm gonna break my box. I'm gonna steal my bucket and my broom. Oh man, here's some carrots. I'll never see it coming. Ooh, an empty flask. And a pot that I can see my hands inside of. Let's throw it. Oh, I can't steal my dinner. That's the fisherman's house. One of these is a market. I'll worry about that later. Let's get on with the story shit. You okay, bruh?
Perhaps we're being punished for some ill we've wrought.
Oh, you're not okay, huh? Come into my temple, kick my dragon, steal my wax and color sticks. I like this character I've created, because she looks different ages depending on the angle you look at her from. Hey, it's Bob Ross. Or... Charles Brosnan? Bronson? What's his name? It's like a cross between Bob Ross and Charles Bronson.
He's of the Pawn Legion.
We weren't really speaking, he just kind of waved at me and then you wandered up.
They come from some unknown place. Just appear without a warning. They're a strange lot.
I mean, you're pretty strange yourself, bruh.
Not human, quite. They look the part, sure enough, but they lack the will, the spark, what drives us. They have no capacity to feel nor act alone, so they live as sellswords. Myrmidons, they're called. There's an encampment west of the village, where men gather to face the dragon. I'd wager a fair number of his kind will be there as well. Why don't you take him? Might be you learn aught of why he came to you in the first place.
Available quests change as you progress through the game. Additionally, you can always consult the quest section of the pause menu. Yeah. Can I talk to him? Oh no, he's already joined.
That pawn will be looking to head west. Why don't you see him? His kind'll rot where they stand.
Why do you suppose
Well,
the well is sealed?
let's collect the quests around town. Let's see. First one is Floral Delivery. Gotta talk to Benita in the ruined house east of the inn. Hey, there she is. Oh, sorry, I bumped into you. Oh, I can't pick her up. She just glares at me for groping at her.
I'd
Serves me
craft
right.
dressings for the wounded had I the makings. If only I'd known. Cuz I need a favor. Can you? I need more.
Alright, she
the more
wants
you can-
flowers. Good stuff. Next one is Grim Tidings. Talk to Elvar. Doesn't really say who Elvar is. It's not very helpful. Overview. Walkthrough. Speak with Elvar in Casardis. Can be found in his house, which is located directly opposite of Iola's house. Last one on the right on the road leading from the inn to the chapel. Alright, I don't know where the chapel is. I guess that's the chapel, so that'll be his house. Did I go the wrong way? Yeah, I did. The mini-map is pretty much useless, and the main map gets to be a pain in the ass with how many times you have to pull it up.
Join me for a drink?
Are you Elvar? Tell me you're Elvar.
She's back!
No, you're Rorik.
Make her be praised, she's back!
He's very happy that the bar is open. He's not here. Break his stuff. Yay, flask of oil. Like, he should have, like, a speech bubble over his head. If I can find him anywhere. That's a frustrating thing about games that have, NPCs who walk paths and have daily routines. It just becomes a pain in the ass to track them down.
From day to night, this area feels completely different.
Are you someone important?
Where do the curing flowers grow? Have you had a look by the shore? I
No,
recall
you just have
seeing some.
hints. That door is closed. Yeah, that's why I wanted to open it. It's kind of the thing, isn't it? Alright. Let's check inside the church. Aha! Ooh, 2 quests in here.
Pray a moment.
Hey, there's
I would not
Elvar.
ask this of anyone but you, cousin. I've news for Merin. Dark news. I fear I cannot bring myself to face him. His brother is dead. It happened on the shore ways. We were fleeing the worm, and Cortez leapt before the beast's talons to shield us.
Holy crap, this Wikia is absolutely terrible on mobile. Good lord. Just a sec. What happens if I click outside the window on desktop? That's gotta be better than what I'm looking at. Oh, it doesn't want me to click outside the window. Alright, let's try that. Quests. Oh, that's gonna be a giant pain in the ass. Right, it looks a lot nicer on desktop at least. Just a little nicer. Oh no. Oh good, I didn't break it.
I saw it. Saw him hurtling through the air. Saw him fall back to the ground. I did nothing. Just watched the poor man die. I cannot face Merin for the shame of it. He deserves to know what happened, but please go and tell him.
And I still can't see anything. Joy. No, stop that. Oh my god. There are 5 quests to do here in Casardis. I can't keep up with this. At all. This is infuriating.
Served by a dedicated priest, from what they say. 'Tis selfish to beg a favor in such times.
Alright, we're just gonna do
But
whatever.
there is aught I would ask your help in. Might we speak a moment? My thanks. 'Tis a sensitive matter. In the wake of the dragon's coming, many of the village... As a novice and a newcomer, I welcome the chance to be of use, but... My scripture... I have yet to commit the verses to memory. The scriptures were secure in the chapel last I saw them. I do not wish to believe them stolen. If you come upon them, pray see them back to me.
Alright. Well, at least I got 3 quests ready-ish.
'Twas me. I confess it. I took the father's book from the chapel. I tried to go back and find the book, but I was in such a panic as I just wanted to look at it. Just curious is all. Forgive me. I cannot remember where I lost it. I thought to steal a glance and then return it, but the dragon came and I dropped it as I ran. Cool.
Alrighty. Well, let's find them books. Seems like they were over here or something. Maybe. Here-ish. Rook, are you just picking up random shit you're finding on the ground? I guess so. No. Get on the ledge. There you go. Yeah, I don't know where the scriptures are. Hi, Rook.
Walk most of the village across the rooftops.
Hey, I found some hemp. Yes, it's a pond called Rook. What would you name a pawn? Bishop? Man, I'm just trying to break stuff and nothing's breakable. I would name my pawns Jim Davis, all of them, followed by the next prime number. Hooray, now I have more oil.
They've wares to sell here.
Really? Do they, Rook?
It's a mercy so much. I only wish I had more.
Let's sell some crap. Sell off more stuff. There we go.
I only wish I had.
Uh-huh. It's got things. Skull belts, for instance. And a leather belt. Ooh, I can be He-Man. Costs more than I've got, though. Ooh, short pants. Alright, well, let's start out with this skull belts. Because hell yeah, I can be hardcore. I suppose I should get the... I suppose I should get the actually better ones that are cheaper. They're so not as cool. Really want the leather belt so I can be He-Man. That's alright, we'll save up for him. Skull belts.
I only wish I had more.
What's next? Let's get a weapon. Always good to have a weapon. It's an iron sword and a trusty sword. I have quite enough for a trusty sword. Let's at least get that iron sword. Alright, This is good for now.
I only wish I had more to offer.
Still don't know where the,
Do you suppose this dried fish keeps long?
Still don't know where those scriptures are. Let's go find some flowers.
To the encampment. This path should see us there.
Alright, just run on ahead then. There's some rabbits.
Pay heed to the markers that appear on the map, or over the people you meet.
Night cry. Mushrooms. Yeah, let's monster hunter up those mushrooms. More night cry, more night cry. Cape flower, more night cry. Let's break that. More night cry. Ooh, what's this? Mage's Periapt. Well, I don't have any use for mage stats yet. Ooh, there's some money.
Soaked to the bone.
They're on top of a roof in the city. Oh yeah, that wiki is bad and it's worse on mobile. Like, not every wikia is bad, but most of them are, because, you know, they just... It's an unusual beach. What's unusual about it? But most of them are only really kept up with by, you know, whoever happens to have the time that year. Anyone can make a wiki for free and all that. There's a rock. Oh, it fades into non-existence when I throw it. That's good. I like that.
Some ledges and obstacles can only be scaled first with a leap.
Remember, there's like a goblin ambush that happens here?
I wonder what's inside.
Wonder what's inside. Oh. Stop stealing shit. God damn it, Rook. Pawns don't think or act on their own, but they'll sure steal your shit. I just got 10 experience for some reason. There we go. Climb up. You can do it. Yeah. There's a mace. Rook, what are you doing? No, we're going this way. No, not going that way. This way, though. Right? This way. You've been drenched. Yeah, that happens when you know, jump into the ocean. Iron shield. Well then. Ooh, yeah. It's a good iron shield. There's a small nut to go with the large nut I found earlier. Can I make it? I sure can, 'cause I'm awesome. Anything over here? No, we're just all nothing from here, huh? Oh, now I'm wet. The goblins only appear at night. Of course, that's also when the healing flower I need to get that's on the beach appears, so. Here's a TV that looks like an apple.
This road will have us to the encampment ere much longer. Don't worry, I am here. You'll find ore, plants, and other materials at harvest points.
I'll find stuff in places, is essentially what he just said.
Goblin!
I don't see the goblin. Where's the goblin? There he is. Goblins hate fire. That's what we've learned today. I'm gonna eat this rabbit. I don't see the rabbit. Or goblin. I see the rabbit. It's dead. There he is. Just throw the rabbit at him. Didn't like that. Alright, we done? More night cry. Sunbright, sunbright. Night cry, sunbright. Nothing you've learned this year will be on the test. It'll all be completely new information, just to make sure that you haven't learned it.
It will not stop until you are fully consumed.
Blinder arrows. They're like regular arrows, but blinder. Oh, there's a sword here. I wanted to take it. Another one? How does he keep seeing them? Ah, level 2.
Morning, afternoon, night, each leg of the day bears its own discoveries. Careful! A goblin!
Oh my god, how many goblins could there be? They're not that scary, man. You can calm it down a bit.
Damn beast!
Yeah, I know how to attack and block, thanks. I've already been fighting. Can't see. Goblins hate fire. I would hate being on fire too, honestly. So I can't say I blame them.
That was far too close. I'm called Reynard, a traveling salesman, though those damnable beasts ruined my wares. But thanks to you, it was only wares I lost.
Yay, now I got a leather cape. Very nice. Alright, enough tutorials.
This path should see us there.
Alright, let's sell some stuff real quick.
Dried fish are a local staple. The produce looks quite fresh. Seems they trade in textiles, though I'm not certain they're open. They've wares to sell here.
It's a mercy. I only wish.
Anything good for selling? Out this fish. This thing. Lots of different flowers. Don't need to be selling my flowers just yet. Sell this mace that I can't use. It sells for a ton.
I only wish I had.
You need a pickaxe. And a trusty sword. See, what do we got here? Chest guard. Leather belts. Leather belts is actually not as good as I'm wearing again. I don't remember how to tell the difference between, okay, it actually has it's actually marked clothing or armor. Okay. The belts. Okay, I'd have to switch up to actual clothes, and what fun is that? Funny bone guards. Novice's bracers. Budget greaves. Kind of like these Uggs here. Alright, switch out equipment. Trusty sword, rusted sword. Don't need the rusted sword, obviously. Alright. Now I got short shorts and Uggs.
I only wish I had more to offer. I only wish.
That's me. Short shorts and Uggs.
Are your travel preparations? I have been neat to has you picking flowers for her.
pray. Just be. The monsters grow bold. I do not fancy the.
Right,
What can
so
I
I
do
have
for
to go at night.
As you will.
Now there's... Yeah, I thought so. There's a bunch of stuff that comes with the Dark Arisen version that you can just pull out of here to make life easier. Tiara of Enlightenment and all that. We'll skip on this stuff for now, though.
As you will. What can I do you for? Take care now.
Now, what was I doing? What even was I doing? Really, is that how you dash? Thanks.
The mixture, I ask you. The wounded need the
Right, yeah, it needs 2 kinds of flowers. Moonglow, which I've got 4 out of 5 of.
To the encampment. This path should see us there.
I thought there were supposed to be goblins down here. Oh well. Like a whole goblin ambush event down there. Sure of it.
This road will have us to the encampment ere much longer.
I found some other more different goblins at least. Leader. They like to yell that a lot, but it's not always clear who or what the leader is. There, we done?
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
You'd think that. You'd think the leader would be the tallest one.
Should the enemy prove too powerful, there is no
Apparently Invader Zim lied to us. Dragon Spit, hooray! Aha, now the goblins will be out in force.
This stretch of road is called the Manamia Trail.
Yeah, you missed. You missed there, buddy. like how the fire goes out as soon as they die, as though it was their very life essence that was actually on fire. Ambush! Slay your enemies. It's not really an ambush on me, is it? I'm in the water. There. Thank you. There, finally. I should have played this on easy just to cut their HP down. It's not like it changes their AI any. That time he actually described who the leader was, so that's nice.
Goblins ill like fire.
Yeah, you keep saying that, but I don't think anyone likes being set on fire.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
I'm already at full health. I'm getting frustrated at the whole lot of nothing. I guess I should just continue the story instead of doing side quests.
Use curative items to read. Pay heed to the markers that appear on the...
Where's his inventory? I hit. Here we are. No, he doesn't have the friggin'... He doesn't have what I need either.
Should see us there.
Quests. I need one more moon glow. I have no idea where it is.
Vanquishing foes earns you experience, discipline, and more.
I guess it's that pink flower.
Wolves hunting back. Fire.
Wolves ill like fire.
No, they hold the advantage.
I suppose I should actually equip that that lantern. It's very dark. Hey, now I can kind of see.
Fire works well.
Just gonna keep yelling about how great fire is, huh, Rook? I just wanted to finish one quest. Now we're well over an hour in and I can't find a friggin' flower. I'm done. We're just gonna continue on with the story. This is dumb.
Take my fire. I grant you fire's blaze.
Oh my god, Rook, stop. Yeah, we're not gonna try too hard on side quests, I think. Because that's real not good. We're just gonna go wherever the main quest takes us.
Anytime.
There, Master! Wolves!
More wolves? I'm not real concerned.
I'll heal your wounds.
Well, Master,
My knowledge.
can you hear our
You're a
voice?
Riftstone, if memory serves. I know the way, Master. Follow me.
Alright, but first I want to throw this exploding barrel. Ooh, that's good. What? Where'd you go? There you are. Here's where we get to make a second character. Well, soon.
Well, Master, can you hear our voice? We speak to you from across great distance. Pray, forgive this strange and this rift serves as a gate. It connects our kind to your world. It opens to the Arisen, for they possess a will powerful enough to guide. If you would claim to be among the Arisen, very well. If you are an
Alright.
the Arisen must possess the
Valor, threats, tireless spirit, blah blah.
A Riftstone. Strange power emanating.
The beast comes! Hurry!
Oh no, giant monster just happens to be here. Almost like the pawn summoned it. Alright. No, I want to climb up. I want to climb up to its face so I can stab it in the eye. Can I do that? There we go. I guess Rook's dead. Oh, guess I'm dead.
Shall we search the area? There may be prowling monsters about.
Alright, let's try that again without being stupid. Oh, bloody hell. I stand.
I shall strike the head.
Grab onto its leg. Thanks, tutorial.
Throw it off balance.
Thanks, Rook.
I shall strike the head.
So the secret to combat in this game is basically run up, hit RT to grab onto it, and then start mashing X as hard as you can. Oh look, mysterious guy in a robe.
Was a close scrape, that. Let us return to the encampment.
Yeah, let's not.
Hold on.
Man, they rot fast, don't they?
We've done as asked. Let us go and give word of it. Set out from here, and we'll be on the path to Grand Soren. Shall we search the area?
With that, you are the arisen true. Now, they shall serve you.
Alright, now we get to make another character. Oh my god. Just stop, game. Why am I allowed to put a moniker in without a name for this character? Alright, let's just make an Alice. Means she's gotta be tiny. There we go. There, much better. Also green. Like, shouldn't the brows, like, by default match the hair color? Like, that would make sense. There we go. It's pretty good. Hey, cartoon duck again. And Cortana just decided that hey, cartoon duck again meant hey, Cortana. It didn't. It didn't mean that. Good job.
Steel yourself for combat.
Aha. Body, preset bodies. Don't need preset bodies. Stature. Short. Skinny. Pale. That's us. Skinny and pale. Runs in the family. Torso. Aha, perfect. Arms. Legs. Stance. Give her them freckles. No wrinkles. Makeup. All the makeup. Make it like blue. Not that it makes much of a difference because it all fades into sort of a grayish mush. Everything good? Alright. You'll be asked a few questions. When faced with danger, which trait would you most value in a follower? Quick thinking. On battle, which strategy would you prefer your follower employ? Rescue comrades in danger. Follower rescues your party and turns the tide of the entire battle. What would you have them say? Quickly, after them. As a ruler, which gift would please you most? Let's go with a horse. Fighter, Strider, Mage. Let's make her a Strider. So I really do need healing magic with me. Now let's make her a Mage then. She's all sup.
Our fealty is sworn to you, Arisen. From this day, the Legion's men called pawns live and die by your command.
Hooray!
I've learned of beasts.
Alright, alright.
'Tis dangerous to wander about by night.
Yeah, that's why we do it.
A Riftstone. A strange power emanates from within.
The mook's all bow to me.
Is everything in order, Master?
Get out of here, Rook.
May our paths cross.
Hey, you look pretty cool.
Yes, Arisen.
Come with me.
I am honored to...
Jesus, so many look exactly the frickin' same. And how about you, Poppy?
Yes, Arisen. I am honored
Just
to...
grab other people's pawns and take them with you.
Ah, a master and his pawn, is it? You'll be quite the force come the day. Mind you, that is a skill. I can help in that regard.
I really don't care.
The man of the enlisted.
But you have to do this shit.
Let me be clear from the outset. You'll complete 3. Each serves to harm. If you find a task too there are the first. You're free to choose your. Many will
Alright,
begin
I gotta...
as soon as you're.
I forgot, I have to make sure I have at least one archer in my party for this too. Oh my god. Oh, of course, this is technically a different area.
I've learned of this area. What purpose do you suppose this leads?
I am Mercedes. I've heard talk of the... I've ordered... I cannot call them into this world as you do, though. What manner of... Well, it matters not. The dragon is come. Make use of the encampment as...
Oh, I guess I don't have to do that,
Back to Cassidus,
thing.
Is a fair notion.
Oh, look, it's the guy in the robe again. You know what? I am really not enjoying myself, like, at all. So I think I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for coming. Hopefully we'll have a better one next time.